Nation, welcome back to the RudeBoyz Power Hour Plus, episode 28 of your favorite podcast on the internet and in life, and really just ever.
We are the best bi-weekly podcast.
Yep, that's done by two drunks who talk about nerd shit.
I said bye.
Oh boy. I'm Sherm.
I'm Tom.
And Rude Nation, it's that time of year. All the little chitlins, all the little kitties, they're going back to school.
What the fuck is a chitlin?
It's a fucking southern abbreviation for children. Read a book, alright? Read some Tennessee Williams. So, Rude Nation, we are going to capitalize on this monumental opportunity, and we are opening up the very first RudeBoyz Academy of the arts and
Of the drunks.
And the drunks. Okay, cool. We'll come up with a motto. This is still very early, all right? Sorry, Nation, but you know this came to us in a dream. I was in a field, pantsless, like usual, and
Why are you always pantsless in fields? Why do I always have to pick
Because
you up pantsless in a goddamn field?
my life mirrors what I dream. I'm sorry, but with the exception, there was a rocket ship that went off, and it spelled out the word "school" in cursive, which actually kids don't learn, so they're going to learn cursive in this school of ours.
I hated that.
But it's going to be
subject.
drunk cursive, so it's going to be great.
I hated that. I hated that shit in school.
No.
That's why I don't
Do you write
it.
cursive? Exactly, yeah. That's why they don't do it. But we're bringing it back, all right? 'Cause this is the RudeBoyz Academy of the Arts and the Drunks.
I also don't use the bullshit math they taught, too.
All right, well, again, we're going to get all into that, okay? RudeBoyz Academy is going to be open for enrollment in 2050, and it's going to rock everybody's socks everywhere. But first, Tommy, who's you got in your mouth?
I have Miller High Life Light.
Ooh.
And a little friend will be following him.
That is correct, Nation. It is that time again for school, but we're grown-ass men, and we don't go to school, so we're gonna get drunk.
And I need to drink heavily because I'm already fucking tired of dealing with goddamn school buses.
That is true, yes. Yeah,
It's like, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit if little Sally has a peanut allergy and you need to tell the goddamn bus driver. No one gives a fuck. Fucking get on the bus or get to walking. God damn it.
Is that a bit of a soapbox?
Enough. Oh, there's going to be quite a few soapboxes this episode.
Oh, no.
You want more soapboxes this year? You get more soapboxes, Nation.
We should get a bell every time.
Yeah.
Bing! All right, so Nation, in case you didn't realize, well, I'm also have the lovely combination of a Miller High Life Light, which is low in calories. How many? I don't know. And also a shot of Jameson Irish whiskey, which means, Nation, again, it ain't a school night, and we're doing a RudeBoyz special, a modified. No, this isn't a RudeBoyz special. This is modified because it is Miller and it is whiskey. RudeBoyz special. So, Nation, we're gonna give you a second, which I mean you should already have everything already prepared in hand in grabbing range. So.
I mean, whether you're just swinging straight from the bottle or whatever.
So we're gonna all do it together. Remember, Nation, we're gonna clink, drink the shot, and then clink, drink the beer. Okay? Tommy, you ready? All right.
It's so confusing.
All right, Nation. RudeBoyz special. Here we go. Clink it up.
Clink it up.
Woo-wee! That's the good shit. Oh, God. They're the shakes. Oh, yeah.
Put some hair on your fucking balls.
Get them goose pimples. All right, I'm a little, got the shakes, got the buzz going on. You know what I could use right now?
Some, little bit of news?
A little bit of, but in like a speedy fashion. Do you think you can manage that?
Little bit of squink news! All right. Games. Nintendo Direct info.
This is fresh off. Yeah, so this was going to come out a week earlier than when the Direct originally happened. There was a earthquake in Japan. So they had to postpone everything, because it was a bit of a national tragedy, national news going on. So the Nintendo Direct news basically got delayed a week. We're gonna go over the Nintendo Direct stuff. There was some things that got revealed in between because there's so many things going on at once, and I'll mention what's going on right now.
Sure.
So the Nintendo Direct, and I'm just going through the highlights, Nation. This was a very good Direct as far as Directs go. And I would recommend watching it. It was beefy Direct. It was like 35 minutes, something like that. And it was
perfect.
And it was pretty much all about Nintendo Switch stuff. So I'm just going to hit the highlights. Well, they talked about 3DS, man. All right, 3DS is still alive and kicking.
No, it's not.
Yes, well, not in your house.
Not in this household.
Yeah, well. All right,
they went on to better things.
So they started off the Nintendo Direct by announcing Luigi's Mansion 3.
Okay.
You like Dark Moon.
I'll pick it up.
You like Dark Moon?
I'll pick it. I loved it.
Okay.
Dark Knight?
Dark Moon.
Yeah, you said Dark Knight.
Nah, I don't think I did.
We'll go back to the recording later.
All right, we will.
I've been wrong twice already.
That has happened. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out for Nintendo Switch. This started off. I was looking at it, and the first thing, because I started the Direct a little late, so I was watching it, and I'm like, man, the Luigi's Mansion remake looks really good because they're remaking the GameCube original for Nintendo 3DS because it's alive and kicking. It's coming out in October.
Yeah, I bet.
So I'm watching this and I'm like, man, Luigi's Mansion looks really good. And fucking here we go, Luigi's Mansion 3, brand new ones. Here's a hot take for you, everybody. Nobody gave a shit about Luigi's Mansion until Next Level Games made an excellent sequel. There you go. That's why Luigi's Mansion's back.
That was actually my only Luigi's Mansion game I played.
That is fair. That is absolutely fair. It definitely is a better game than the GameCube one. GameCube one is good. The 3DS one is amazing.
Yeah, I enjoyed the shit out of it.
And this one looks like it's got the same look as the one for 3DS. You just mentioned Dark Moon, and I'm excited for it.
Good.
I don't know if Next Level's doing it. I hope, because Next Level's great.
Right.
Except that fucking Freedom Force game for the Metroid Prime Federation.
Oh, you mean that bullshit you were trying to force on me?
All right. Well, I tried to have fun with my friend. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, look, there's a difference between having fun with me and make me feel uncomfortable. And you borderline uncomfortable.
No, that is a very thin line for you, my friend. All right.
It's a fine line.
It's a fine line. All right. What else got announced was these little. You know what? These games. I've never heard of them before. It's called like Final.
Funnel Cake?
Fantasize. I don't know what it is. I've never heard of this game, but there's gonna be like 12 of them coming out to Nintendo Switch, right? I'm talking about Final Fantasy, you jerks. All right,
only 12,
something like that. So you're getting.
There should be 13 though.
Oh my God, blacks. Oh yeah, 13? No, 15, guy. 15 mainline Final Fantasies.
No, but they're. Continue.
Okay. So there's a whole boatload of fucking Final Fantasy games coming to the Switch that are already on their way to the Switch. So one of the announcements that kind of didn't get leaked but couldn't wait anymore between the original date of the Direct and the actual realistic date of the Direct was the announcement of Final Fantasy VII Pocket Edition Remastered, which is apparently a mobile version of Final Fantasy 15.
Okay.
I don't remember what number I just said, but Final Fantasy 15, like kind of chibified for phones originally, shut up, and now it's going to be on consoles. It's on PS4, Xbox One, and now Switch. So that's a thing. Yes, go ahead, Tom.
But I'm confused. Is it 7 or 15?
Did I say 7? Again, that's why I said 7, and I don't know what I'm saying. This whiskey's hitting me. All right.
Whiskey!
So, Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, HD Remastered Edition, whatever.
Pocket.
Yep. So that's happening. That's actually out now for Switch. Also, something that couldn't wait was a remake of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
Okay.
That was a GameCube exclusive title.
Nice.
That used the Game Boy Advance connectivity cables. Okay. So basically, everyone had... It was almost like a prototype Wii U. Okay? Everyone had their Game Boy Advance. They plugged it into the GameCube. They can watch their fucking characters on the television screen, but they would have stats and shit on your Game Boy Advance.
Huh.
All right? It was one of those things that, like, when Nintendo was like, yeah, fuck online, we're doing it this way, and then guess, obviously games aren't online, so clearly they had the right idea.
Sounds about right to me.
So they did this thing. It is going to be now on, I believe, only PS4 and Switch coming out, and I think it's going to be online multiplayer, local multiplayer. I'm not sure. It's multiplayer up the ass. You also got Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age, which I have no idea if it's a remake of the original or a sequel. I have no idea. Got some fucking Chocobo game. You got some fucking World of Final Fantasy, which people like. Whatever. It's not my bag. I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Don't at me. And what else was coming out in 2019? Also for Xbox One, but mostly for Switch, because fuck the Xbox, is next year Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy X-2. All coming out remastered for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, there is a number missing there. And X-2 isn't a number. It's a sequel to a number.
X-2 pissed me off.
Which is 11.
Well, X-2 would be 12.
10-2 would be 12, you're right. You're good at math. You do math good.
My math teacher taught me.
Sure. And so that's a lot about Final Fantasy, and I'm never going to play these games. So I've always said, like, oh, if this game comes to Switch, I'll play it. I'm not going to touch it. The only way I'm going to touch Final Fantasy VII is through the remake, which is never coming out. So I'm never going to touch Final Fantasy VII.
I'm stoked for 10. I dug the shit out of 10.
Okay.
10-2 was more of a fucking dress-up game.
Sure.
Like, it was like, you could put Yuna in stripper gear and she gets special powers.
Okay.
And it's just, and like, I don't know. I didn't dig it at all, but I definitely,
I heard Blitzball was cool.
Blitzball was a thing, yes, but...
Oh, alright, cool.
It was also,
I think I was in 10th grade when that game came out.
If I'm not mistaken, sports. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Final Fantasy X was the first one ever with voiceover, and you couldn't change your character's name.
I think you're right. They made a big deal about that, and I remember the Titus laugh, which maybe I'll include right now. And yeah. So Final Fantasy, still not gonna play it.
I know you won't. And it's okay. It's not for you.
Honestly, I will more than likely play Final Fantasy VI on the Super NES Classic Edition I have. But I'm going to talk a little bit about my RPG love. So we'll get to that in what you've been up to. Anyway, Nintendo Direct. Sorry, let's speed it through. What the fuck does this mean? I remember now. So the Nintendo Switch online service is going to be coming out in a couple weeks. And they divulged some of the information. And it's super bare bones, but what do you expect? It's going to be $20 a year. So, and then, break that down. One of their bigger selling points is that they're going to have an NES channel or something on the Switch that you can play NES games online. Okay. You can play it co-op online or, kind of like swap the controller online or something like that. Like, that's interesting. Is that worth $20 a year? No. Maybe? Oh, okay. I don't know. The cloud saves is another thing, too, because if you fucking fuck up the Switch, then your cloud saves are pretty much gone. There's a little bit of controversy with the cloud saves because, like, not all the games support the cloud saves. And apparently, if you let your subscription lapse or it expires or you decide to cancel it, all your cloud saves are gone. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that's how these things normally go. I don't fucking know.
But it's in the clouds.
It's in the cloud, but I guess you can't access that because that's the...
Moving on.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. Coming out the 11th of January. This is going to be new Super Mario Brothers U and new Super Luigi U.
Okay.
All in one package. You also get to play as Nabbit. You have no idea what that is. And Toadette, who's Lady Toad.
Who, when she gets a mushroom, she turns into Peachette.
Which doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yes, it does.
How does it make sense?
Moving on.
All right, cool. The new Yoshi game's coming out in 2019. Yoshi's Crafted World. Yoshi's Woolly World was fun. That was a fun Wii U game.
Wait, you get to watch Yoshi kill more of its babies. Throwing eggs against doors and shit.
I'd have to say they're unfertilized eggs, so I guess it's fine.
Because he hasn't been fucked.
Okay. They're going to do the Katamari Damacy remake. That's interesting. Called Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Never liked those games.
I never did either. I never understood the control scheme, but you can use gyro for this. So that may make my dumb brain work. You know what I mean? No?
It won't.
All right, cool. Moving on. I want to talk about Starlink. So Starlink is a...
Is that Star Fox and Zelda mixed into one game?
No.
Oh.
You were half right. Starlink is this game Ubisoft's coming out with. It's almost like their little modular spaceship toys to life game. You get little spaceships, you can swap the wings out for different cannons or different guns or weapons or whatever like that. The Nintendo Switch version has exclusive Star Fox missions in it.
It's only on the Labo.
No Labo. Oh god. So fucking Labo. So Star Fox is going to be in Starlink. It's going to have exclusive missions. They reveal Wolf's going to be in it. I'm fucking sold. It's already pre-ordered. I don't know what a Starlink is, but once Star Fox is in it, yeah, I'm in. I mentioned Rude Nation that I'm limiting myself to one game a month. Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, I'm playing Star Fox, guy. Hot take. Also, they showed some more information on Daemon X Machina, which is their mech fighting post-apocalyptic game.
That looks
It's got
sick.
a really cool, like, cel-shaded look to it. Not really that much shown, but I'm super interested.
It looks like they took like Armored Core
Right.
and Zone of the Enders and just mashed it
Right.
like Gamora in
What-
the Marvel Comics. Like she's doing the heroes now, Infinity Warps.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's where I was going.
Yeah, no, I know there's some Armored Core pedigree making this game, so that's cool, I guess. It's got a good look. I'm down. I mean, I want to see more of it, but so far, I'm interested. That was pretty much all the major hits from that, but they did end with one more thing, super big. So you saw the whole announcement, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Oh God. So the way they do their Smash Brothers reveals is that when they announce a character, they try to emulate that character's game or something like that. At least they used to do that for Super Smash Brothers for 3DS and Wii U. For Ultimate, it almost seems like they just want to bring in CG
They're just
movies and stuff like that. So they can do whatever they want right now. So basically, what they were doing, they was almost like teasing a new Animal Crossing game by showing you a very atypical Animal Crossing game look, the art style, and they have Isabelle, who's like she's like a little assistant in the game. You don't care.
I don't.
Walk around within the same Animal Crossing text, talk to the player, stuff like that. And in my mind, I was like, this is a Smash reveal. I know it. And turned out it was a Smash reveal. So Isabelle is going to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. She doesn't appear to be an Echo character because that's not how how they numbered her. They would have numbered her like whatever the villager is. If villager was like 42,
Right, yeah.
it would be 42E or Epsilon.
I got a Smash reveal.
Do you now?
Yeah.
What, dude? I said that 3 minutes ago. Now you came up with that. So
All right.
they talk about Isabelle.
Whiskey makes me a little slow. Okay, give me a goddamn break.
They talk about Isabelle, and then they cut it over to Tom Nook. Tom Nook's sitting in a fucking like the most depressing office. What is
What
Tom
the
Nook?
fuck is a Tom
Tom
Nook?
Nook is the raccoon in Animal Crossing. He's very infamous in the game because he basically saddles the player with a lot of debt. Because it's like, oh, hey, you just moved in here to this town? All right, well, I got a house for you. It's only going to be, such and such money.
Also, he's a
to
piece of
clean it up.
garbage.
He's a capitalist. What are you going to do, man? He's trying to make a living, man. He's a fucking Wall Street banger through and through, okay, man? We smell our own. All right? Sorry, Nation, you had to hear that. So they see Tom Nook sitting at a desk. It's like the saddest thing. It's like almost like, oh, poor Tom Nook didn't get in a Smash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Tom Nook has been in every Animal Crossing game. Isabelle's only been in, like, the last 2 or whatever. But Tom Nook came in clutch, buddy. He's announcing Animal Crossing for 2019 for Nintendo Switch. And this is and Nintendo made it very clear that this is a mainline Animal Crossing game because the last 3 Animal Crossing games they pumped out were just like
Garbage?
a party game
Oh.
and a fucking room interior room decorator and the mobile game. So it's gonna be the first mainline Animal Crossing game since New Leaf.
Cool.
I'm interested. I want to see
Okay,
more about
good.
it. New Leaf was cool. I played it once a day for a year, and then I stopped playing it.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right for me, right?
Because-
It's not for me. I like it. I enjoy it, but it's not for me.
Because
Yeah?
boring.
All right. Well, Tom's not into life sims.
No, I'm not. Life is hard enough.
Tom, you don't want to play a game where you have to, do odd jobs around town and pull weeds and, sell things to make ends meet?
No, I'm playing a game where I swing around a city
Alright.
and take pictures.
I'm setting you up to be like, I do that in my real life. Whatever.
I don't weed.
We're not in sync. I don't weed.
I don't
That
weed.
really? That's what you hung up on?
I got people to cut my grass for me.
Oh,
okay?
here we go.
If I want to surf, I'll pay someone to surf for me.
All right.
Yeah. That's how I roll.
There's not a lot of surfing in Animal Crossing, though.
Because I am fucking goddamn Tommy Cash. Fuck you, Tom Nook. You can get me on Twitter at Tommy_Cash with a K, you little raccoon fuck.
Calling out fictional characters now. So that was it for the Nintendo Direct. Blitzkrieg, yeah, buddy. Buckle up. All right, what else we got, Tommy?
Big Hero 6 officially in Kingdom Hearts 3.
So
Took me a second to figure out what KH3 meant.
that was good. Between the, like I said, the original Nintendo Direct.
Think.
Between the original
Hey,
Nintendo
Baylor.
Direct date and the one it ended up being, they had pretty much a lot of reveals from Tokyo Game Show.
Uh-huh.
So within Sony's press conference, and Square Enix had some stuff and this and that, they announced some shit. So Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to have a Big Hero 6 level in it. Did you see Big Hero 6?
Yes.
How was it? I didn't see it.
Touching.
Touching. Oh, wow. I would expect it was good or bad or something like that. It was touching?
Yeah, it was touching.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Made me well up a little bit.
Did it?
Yeah. Spurred out a tear or two.
Spurt?
Spurt.
It's not a verb I would use for tears, but okay.
What would you use? Jerk.
No, definitely not that.
Tear jerker.
All right, you got a good point. What
What
else we got, Tommy?
Samurai Showdown on the way.
All right, that's unnecessary. But yeah, no, there's a new Samurai Showdown game coming out, and it looks very Japanese brushstrokey.
Okay.
So that looks cool. It's got a good look to it. I always like Samurai Showdown.
Yeah.
I like playing at the Pizza Hut, where that would used to be where I used to live, where I do live, but it's not
Local.
there anymore.
Yeah.
They had a SNK cabinet, a Neo Geo cabinet.
Okay.
And one of the games in there was Samurai Showdown.
Neat.
And it just kind of was like, oh my god, it's so much fun to look at. So,
Could only
that's
look,
cool.
Never play.
I might have played it a couple times, but I don't know. I think that I mostly got into Samurai Showdown with Capcom vs. SNK, and I played as Harumaru a lot. He was like the main samurai guy.
Right.
Samurai Showdown. And you got Halford and Hanzo.
Halford.
Dude with the claw.
Was Halford Waldo?
Waldo?
Valdo. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wasn't Valdo was in Samurai Showdown?
You know, you're thinking of Voldo.
Valdo.
You're talking about the guy from Soul Calibur.
Valdo.
No, that's not him.
Yes, it is.
That's not. No, yes, that is that character. He is not in Samurai Showdown.
You just said the guy with the claws.
There's a different guy with claws.
No.
Tom, if I said guy with claws, you won't go to Volgo first? Tom.
Well, I figured going to Wolverine was a little too on the nose for me.
You're right. All right, moving on.
You clown.
Moving on.
Nothing in comics.
Nothing in comics.
Not that I saw.
All right.
Movies.
Movie talk.
Brie Larson looks awesome.
Yes.
As Captain Marvel.
Entertainment Weekly posted their pictures for Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And they look pretty good. I'm pretty stoked for it. I like the fact that it's like an interquel between all the other MCU movies. Actually, it's pretty much before a lot of the MCU movies.
Yeah.
It's coming in the 90s.
Yes, it is.
And it has characters from Guardians. And obviously, like, a young Nick Fury and a young Coulson. Greg... What's his fucking
Greg
first
Clark.
name? No, Greg Clark is his real name.
Phil
Coulson, thank you. Yeah, so that's cool.
People
I like
are
that
already...
idea.
Of course, the internet is already...
Man, the scrolls don't look good.
Oh my
Man,
God.
they look like Piccolo from the Dragon Ball movie.
Well, yes. Oh, little
It's like-
DMX. Here we go.
What's up, Little D?
But yeah, no, I think it looks good. I think they'll do something with the scrolls. To
I'm
make
sure.
them a little more.
I'm not worried.
menacing.
In Marvel, I trust.
Guess what? You're gonna see a lot more scrolls. That's the call right there.
Yep.
They're gonna go a little scroll heavy in the next phase. That's my call. But
Yep.
also Captain Marvel related. We're gonna be getting a trailer very soon, if not the same day this episode posts. Nation.
Ooh, Big Tuesday.
Big Tuesday, baby.
Big Tuesday.
Big Tuesday.
Hopeful-
Neck and neck.
Hopefully,
Neck and neck.
hopefully, Big Tuesday.
You think? I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. They're gonna probably pull the trailer because this is gonna come first.
Damn
They don't wanna
right.
Step on our toes.
Damn
I understand.
right.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll talk to Disney and ABC and everyone like that and Marvel, all the heads.
Don't worry, the bangers will take care of you.
Yeah, you may get both, Nation. All right, and then that day will go down in fucking infamy.
Yep. All right. You ready?
No sell. All right, what do we got? Movies. Oh, is this a Tom Soapbox?
The shit pile that is the DCU continues to pile shit.
What really, Tom? What's happening?
Henry the Witcher Cavill,
Which we'll get to.
reportedly done with Superman. DC looking. DC.
So let's stop. Let's start with the.
Right now, I'm
let's
hearing
start with
it's
the Cavill.
not.
Yeah, there's so much like he said, she said. What's going on?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
So apparently, Cavill turned down a cameo in Shazam, or something,
Okay.
which I think spurred a whole lot of like he's not happy with the direction. Which I mean, of course you're not.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
fucking pile of garbage on fire.
Yeah.
So he's looking. I mean, he's looking to leave. I mean, that's the reports. But both sides are being very mum about it. Yeah. And then the next bit,
So now they're looking at Michael B. Jordan as a new Superman,
which again isn't necessarily confirming it, but
Yeah.
you know, his name I guess would be in the mix.
which is fine because there are black Supermen on other Earths. So, like, there is a black Clark Kent that does exist in the DC universe.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm cool. Wow.
No, I'm just curious. You went with that route and not the route that he's a fucking space alien, and you're goddamn lucky he looks human at all. All right.
Well, you
Just
know.
because he's white, like who gives a shit?
Well, you know, I mean, they always portrayed, what's his name, as a black guy, Martian Manhunter, and his human guy says John
Okay.
Jones,
All right.
you know, but I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, guess Kryptonians. Okay, yeah, they're white people, or they don't have to be, dude. They're fucking space aliens when it comes down to it. All right.
Another breaking
So who
news.
gives a shit?
Another breaking news that
Michael
came
B. Jordan,
through.
you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
All right. Make a
I-
Superman YouTube video.
I'll fucking watch anything he's in,
Yeah.
man. John Hamm is lobbying hard to be the next Batman.
I don't know how hard he is being lobbied, but I think he's almost like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Every time I see him in shit, I'm just like, wow, he's a fucking awesome actor. Like,
And he's got a big dick, like we've
I
said.
watched the John Hamm came
But
back.
John Hamm. No, you know what? Good for you, John Hamm. You're apparently a nice guy. Big
Baby Driver was on the other night, and I was just like, God damn, he is
Baby
so
holding an
fucking
apple,
good,
yeah.
man. Baby holding. All right,
Get your head out of the gutter, nation.
Moving on. He's talking about John Hamm's dick, okay?
Yeah,
Not an actual baby holding an apple.
Yeah, gross. Ew.
Grow up, nation. What the fuck?
John Hamm's dick.
That's not good. That's not gonna be the title, so stop trying for it.
Oh, it's not.
TV.
TV.
What's a Justin Roiland?
Justin Roiland's the fucking co-creator of Rick and Morty. Guy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Read a book.
Kind of over Rick and Morty. Hot take. To head a new Hulu series, Solar Opposites.
Well, if you're over Rick and Morty, there's really no reason to talk about this.
No,
I mean,
you can talk.
no,
I know Rick and Morty is your bag.
I mean, yes and no.
I would prefer Venture Brothers over Rick and Morty all day, every day.
Venture Brothers, I gotta get back into.
Yeah.
I fell off that when I stopped watching like TV regularly. But anyway,
When you stop watching Venture Brothers?
well, I mean, I just stopped watching TV altogether, pretty much. Justin Roiland, yeah, you're a creative guy. I mean, I've seen some of your video games, and you curse a lot, and I'm kind of over that.
I kind of feel he curses just to curse.
Yeah, agreed.
And it's just like, all right, dude, we get it. You have a potty mouth. You're adorable.
It's a lot like, you know those episodes of Rick and Morty where it's apparently all improv. Remember, like, the one where they have the interdimensional cable box, and they just, like, watch different channels and stuff like that? Apparently all those things are ad-libbed.
Okay, cool.
That's exactly what I'm seeing out of his video games. It's like Trover Saves the Universe or something like that, and Accounting Plus. They look funny, yeah, but it's like, all right, I don't really need to see that all the time. Like, you know, go to a different well, maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever. It could be funny.
Kind of feels like a one-trick pony.
We'll see. But
I'm sure he is.
I think you're right. Hot takes
Yep.
by the RudeBoyz.
Henry Superman, as we said, Cavill, casted as lead in Netflix's the Witcher series.
So that's pretty cool.
Netflix is seriously becoming the Funko.
I mean-
Because they're just like, we're just gonna make a... Get that last bit of whiskey. They're really just like, sure, we'll make a fucking series of this. Fuck it, sure.
Well, they got the money, yeah, sure. You know, buy it up, and I mean, yeah, good for them. I have no love for Witcher. I know Tom doesn't have love for Witcher.
What do you mean?
I don't know. What are your thoughts on the Witcher series,
The
Tom?
Bitcher, you mean?
The Bitcher.
The Bitcher. And anyone who wants to argue me
here we
with that,
go.
you can reach me at Tommy_Cash with a K. You know who you are, you little bitch.
Oh man, Tommy's spoiling for an internet fight.
Bring it. Hose. Anything else? Did I answer that?
No, I don't.
Alright, cool.
What else we got?
Wrestling.
Wrestling news.
Big congrats to Renee Young for becoming a full-time commentator.
That is true. Yeah, that happened
Monday.
It was announced and it happened that day.
Yeah, thank
So-
God Coach
Oh, yeah.
is not
Someone else Tommy
on.
doesn't have love for.
That guy sucks a big, hairy Chewbacca dick. Like,
Wow.
he sucks. Like, I'm sorry, little DMX could commentate better than him. And I'm glad they got someone that is going to commentate better and actually has a love for the business and isn't a piece of garbage. But not everyone's happy. And I'm not going to name the person because I don't want to give this person any more notary than he needs. Ah, fuck
Okay.
it. Sabu, you're a piece of shit.
Sabu.
He apparently came out was just like, oh yeah, you know, it's good to see that
What the fuck? Sabu has
you
to-
know, there's not another fag doing commentating, and but she's still the biggest cocksucker at the commentating table. And I'm like, really, Sabu? You that salty because your career sucks? Like,
What?
because you're in Walmart covering for Shane Douglas?
What the fuck? I
Yeah.
think he's just.
He's salty.
What?
He's such a salty, beat up old man. He should probably just hang himself with some barbed wire.
Out of all the names you
That-
mentioned, Sabu was not one I was expecting.
Yeah, no, Sabu was very salty about Renee Young. Sadly.
No, he's probably got brain damage.
Yeah, he is brain damage. It's pretty much what you just said.
Said pretty good. Well, we'll go to videotape. All right.
And that is that for Blitzkrieg.
Tom, tell the nation what you have been up to since the past episode.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Straight up Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, you say?
Only 28% done with that game. I don't want to go too much into detail because I know you
Yeah, I'm
kind of restarted the
retaking it back up,
tutorial.
yeah, because again, nation, we want to thank all who joined us for the little video game live streaming we did on what was it, September 4th? 7th.
September 7th.
Really? God damn.
Yeah, last Friday.
Yeah, at the release, and we had a good time. And Tommy was the main dude in the controls, so he was doing all the tutorial stuff. And then when I got my hands on it, I was like, I need to replay this, and I did, and I loved it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's fantastic.
So tell us a little bit more. Like what are you do? What are you doing around City that you can't that you can say? Get the fuck off my foot, dog.
It is. Oh, would you relax? It
That
is.
me relaxed.
I know. It is. It is cool, like just swinging around and like, you know, there is. I have no like all the like the tokens that like you got to collect when you like find your backpacks or you know you put the police
The towers up,
the,
right?
the
radio
towers back up.
Right.
You get tokens, and that's how you unlock your costumes.
Right. Okay.
So,
So
which
that's how you do it.
yeah,
Okay,
so,
sweet.
so that's pretty cool. You gotta and like you gotta do like I think 15 different things to get the Scarlet Spider one. FYI.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think at the end of our gameplay last week, I feel like that was unlocked.
You
was
see it,
there.
you see it, but
Okay.
if you go to it, it'll say unaffordable.
Well, guess what? The first fucking thing I'm doing is when I get back into that game hardcore.
Oh yeah.
Unlocking the goddamn.
It is really cool 'cause
Spider costume.
there-
What are you running around in right now?
What was I in last?
You saying Noir? You were running around in?
I was running around New York.
Okay.
I think I'm in the OG.
Okay.
I love
Nice,
the
dude.
OG.
And it looks
the-
good in
yeah,
the
yeah,
game. Like you start off in that look.
and it's
As you all know, because you've seen the stream.
and it's really cool though because like all the spider powers that you have
They stack, right?
for that, yeah, like you can put the Iron Spider powers on the the Steve Ditko
Right.
version of it. You know, so that's really neat to do. You can put like the stealth on to these Scarlet Spider
Okay.
from Noir, and the gameplay is great. I have figured out how to web bad guys and then throw them. I was throwing people off
Yes.
skyscrapers. I was like, I'm murdering these people, but apparently they get webbed to the side of the building.
Yeah, I've seen
you
that,
jump
yeah.
off. So I mean, it's just such a fantastic, beautiful game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited to get back into it more.
And that's really all I've been up to because I've just been working and doing that.
Doing
So,
life, man.
Doing life.
That's what's up, you know?
Being a lifer.
Being a lifer. What the
I
hell
don't
was
know.
that, man?
I don't know. Shut
Alright,
up. I'm
cool.
drunk. What the fuck have you been up to, my friend?
Let me tell you, Tommy. So, I mentioned it early. Let's talk about video games. Let's talk
Okay.
about the very minimal amount of video games I've been playing. The Rude Nation, you've all known that I've been talking about Octopath Traveler, right?
Uh-huh.
JRPG coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Very cool art style. I was all in with the demo. I bought the special edition, put a couple hours into it, and I just kind of dropped off.
Okay.
So I'm done with that game. I have no interest in going back.
Okay.
The gameplay mechanics are fun, are interesting, but to a point, it's just kind of getting a little old.
Okay.
It doesn't really appeal to me. I thought it would, but it's not. So I am going to do something I normally don't do, and I'm going to sell it. Which I've been getting actually into, because again, like I've mentioned before, I'm trying to thin out some of my game catalog, trying to minimize my purchases, just trying to,
Life.
be smart, be an adult, be a grown-up man guy.
Adulting sucks.
Yeah. So, done with Octopath. I downloaded the Megaman 11 demo. Came out for the Nintendo Switch. I think it's actually came out for everywhere, but I played it on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Here's something, Nation, you don't know about me. Tom, you might know about me. I have never fully played a original Mega Man game.
I don't think anyone's ever fully
Oh,
played.
yeah.
Because, dude, those games are fucking hard.
They are hard, man. But I was a Super Nintendo kid.
But so is life.
So, well, yeah.
So you got X.
So I got X.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've played more Battle Network games than X games. There's the eye roll. And I've played more X games than classic Mega Man games.
Okay.
But
You're allowed.
I have the X collection, like I've mentioned months ago. I also have the original collection, which I would definitely like to play those. I would definitely like to give them a shot, because I feel like I'm competent enough to play those games. But, there it is.
No one's competent.
No, I understand, but I feel like there's enough information on the internet to at least give me, like, what bosses do I go in what order, you know what I mean? So I could do that. And I'm always willing to try something new, you know? So I was playing the Mega Man 11 demo. Like I've said, no real love for original Mega Man. Actually, there is love for original Mega Man. I've just not the games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like the character. I love the idea. I love the different robot masters and all that shit. So I'm playing it, and it's fun. I don't like the dual gear system. I'm curious for someone who's more accustomed to Mega Man would feel about that. So what that is, Tom, if you don't know, you get basically a slowdown power
Okay.
to, kind of like navigate platforms better or whatever. And you get a power-up gear, which basically
Alright.
gives you like a supercharge buster, mega buster. And if you do have like critical damage, you can hit both at the same time, and it's like kill shot everywhere. You know what I mean? It's an interesting tweak to it. But for somebody who knows shit about Mega Man Classic, it doesn't do anything for me. It actually almost kind of gets in the way.
Okay.
Because I didn't look into the options, but like you in the demo, you only have access to one stage,
Okay.
and you already have access to 2 powers. So, as I'm trying to cycle through Mega Man X style, I'm hitting the triggers when I should be hitting the bumpers or whatever the fuck. and I'm causing the gears or something. I don't know. So it was cool. I fought the boss. I lost, and I was like, all right, cool. I got it. You know what I mean? I got it.
Okay.
So still kind of lukewarm on Mega Man in general, but yeah.
You're allowed.
Okay. What was I about to? I don't even know. That was it for the video game stuff. Switching into the other game category, my girlfriend for our anniversary, not our, you and me, Tom, but me and my girlfriend at the time. It's okay. It's okay. She picked up for me Risk, Game of Thrones edition.
Uh-huh.
All right, you still holding my hand?
I am.
Right?
Don't stab me.
I won't stab you. And I've never played Risk before. I think I own like 5 different versions. Star Wars, 40th edition, fucking maybe Legend of Zelda if that was a thing. If there was, shit, I'm surprised I didn't try that.
Sure.
So I played my first legitimate game of Risk. I wouldn't even say legitimate because there's like a 2-player edition
Okay.
where it's called like Skirmish or something like that. And
Okay.
you basically just have to fill up the board fast you can, get the points before the game's over. As opposed to getting total domination. You're basically just trying to spread your armies and get more points. That's it, as opposed to completely wiping everybody out. And I had fun. Because once we got into the swing of things, it was good to get you into the Risk mechanics. What? Oh, you're looking to see if there's Risk down here? in
No,
the
I
game
actually-
room?
I have
Oh, yeah,
it.
there it is. Yeah, Risk Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
There it is.
Told you I had it.
All right. I never said you didn't.
I feel like you did.
No. So that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely more interested into Risk now.
We should do a nice big game.
I agree. I think my girlfriend and I want to kind of figure out all the different rules and shit.
How
And,
to cheat in it more, and you guys team up and just take
definitely
everyone
not, definitely
down.
not. She is ruthless.
Yeah. Okay.
She is ruthless.
Yeah, because you said the same thing about Monopoly, and you guys always end up
because
partnering
I
up.
know she's ruthless,
Yeah.
so I'm just like, "Psh, I'm done, all in. Like, you know what I mean?
So you're a pussy.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Whatever gets the game going faster. You know what I mean? If it's like, hey, that's one turn, we don't have to take anymore.
Thing is, we do a big game of Game of Thrones Risk. We'll have to start at like 1 in the afternoon. Make sure there are 2 12s.
We played for, I'd have to say 2.5 hours.
Yeah?
But a lot of that was still trying to figure out the rules and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
And definitely want to get back into it. That was pretty much it for the video game and then game version. So let's talk a little about. All right, so let's move it from the high fantasy of Game of Thrones to the fantasy of Harry Potter.
Harry
I am rereading the Harry Potter books with my girlfriend.
You mean your girlfriend's reading them to you?
And we're reading them out loud, all right? Because I'm not a good reader.
Does she do voices for you?
No, that would be sacrilege for her.
Oh.
Because I've tried to throw a couple voices in, and she is not. She is a Harry Potter purist through and through. And this is one. This is like her favorite. She grew up with these books, and and they're great books. So we rereading them. We finished up Sorcerer's Stone. That's a short book too. Like, good lord.
Oh shit!
Well, it's a book for kids, basically.
It's what? 70 pages?
Yeah, something like that. 72. And
If you were reading that on your own, it probably would have taken you 9 months.
I would be at page 8 still,
Yeah.
just like Ready Player One.
Yeah.
I really
I'm
like
good.
Sorcerer's Stone. Like, I know Sorcerer's Stone is definitely on the weaker end of the entire Harry Potter canon, only because of how J.K. Rowling, how she evolved as an author and a writer, and the character development and all the lore and stuff that gets added into it. Like, it is definitely, like, I'll say first and foremost, it is one of the weaker books, but I like it a lot because of its childlike nature and because it's so new and like, oh my god, like, and it does have a lot of jokes in it too, which is very nice, and it is light because these books start to get dark, and I really dislike those ones.
Yeah,
it's just like, ugh, like, I don't want to. This is annoying to me.
See, Prisoner of Azkaban's my favorite.
You know what?
Because that was the first one I ever read.
Oh, okay. I think like that would be, because my favorite 3 as of now, and again, this rereading is going to help. Deathly Hallows, Goblet of Fire, Sorcerer's Stone.
I'm sorry you like Goblet of Fire.
Fuck you.
Goblet of Fire is
great.
fucking
I love that whole
boring.
Boring. There's an entire fucking game competition going on in the entire.
I didn't like it.
book.
I didn't like it. I didn't like
fun.
it. That's not true.
That is.
Yeah, no. For me, I think it goes Azkaban.
Azkaban is probably top 4. I just have to reread it.
Order of the Phoenix.
Ugh,
I really
hate Order of the Phoenix.
and Deathly Hallows.
All right. I hate Order of the Phoenix is obviously when Harry gets all fucking emo and grimdark, and I'm just like,
Well,
ugh.
that's because he's getting taken over by
yes,
Voldemort,
I
baby.
understand in story wise, and I also, in the same sense, I don't like the Half-Blood Prince because Dumbledore is a fucking scumbag,
Well,
and it's one of those things. It's one of those things like just Dumbledore tell Harry what you know, and again, as a
No.
reader, it's like I know why you can't. I know.
He
but
barely
like, Dumbledore fucking tell him.
He barely tells him in Deathly Hallows.
Well, yeah, because he
Like,
has to come to his own conclusions about this stuff. Yes, I understand.
Because Dumbledore
However,
is a
it's like Dumbledore
scumbag.
just fucking
He's a
tell Harry.
scumbag.
Yeah.
He's a scumbag. Scumbag Charlie. Point blank period.
Scumbledore.
Ooh, I like it.
That's pretty good, right?
So let's fucking Snape take a goddamn fucking bullet for him.
Spoilers.
Really?
And as a matter, so in addition to rereading something, I am also rewatching Arrested Development. We finished up The Office, me and my girlfriend, and now we moved on to Arrested Development, which we started like a couple months ago. We only got to episode like 4 or something like that, so we picked it back up. I know you're not a fan of this show, but it is super clever in its humor. Like, there's just so many little in-jokes. It's almost like if this was a show, if this was like your fucking Big Bang Theory, like, this show would be 20% less because almost every line that is a joke would probably get stopped for a fucking laugh track.
So, you went from one bad show to another, is what you're saying.
That's
God
like your opinion, bro. What is that line? That's like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Burglars? So, Nation,
Someone just fell.
that's what I've been up to.
Cool.
And
I hope you decide to watch some good shows soon.
maybe. So, Nation, we're always learning. And you know what? We're opening it up. Opening it up wide for you, the masses, the nation. The first
The first ever RudeBoyz Academy.
Is it a first ever though? That doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be multiple RudeBoyz
Yeah.
Academies. This
Yo,
is-
we got fucking sorting hats.
oh shit.
We got sorting douches.
Whoa.
Like sorting. We got sorting everything. Don't
Wow.
worry. We
beer
get-
bongs.
Huh?
Sorting beer bongs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Sorting shot glasses.
That's cool.
All right.
Wow. All right, this is going off the rails
This
real
is
quick.
going
Let's get it
fucking
back. Let's get
south.
it back. RudeBoyz Academy of the Arts and the Farts.
God, you wanted to get it back on the rails, and now.
And
it's
there we
not.
go. So, Nation.
All right.
We're going to tell you a little bit about the
faculty.
the faculty of it.
Yes.
Thank you so much because the curriculum, you know what, it's not there yet. But this is we're going to tell you we got the best staff imaginable for the RudeBoyz Academy of the Arts and the Farts. Okay, Tommy, let's take it from the top. Who do we got?
Our strict but fair principal, Albus Dumbledore.
There you go. I know we called him Scumbledore and everything, and with all due respect, he's a scumbag. But Dumbledore, in my eyes, is a good call. He's obviously the headmaster of Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and he's got that. So how I see a principal is the face of the school for everyone else
Okay.
outside of the school. And Dumbledore has a great rapport with the Ministry of Magic
Sure.
and the wizarding world. So I think he would be a great principal. And he's obviously very well liked by the student body
Uh-huh.
and the faculty. Except
Sure.
for a couple fucking scumbags. But
Sure.
yeah. So Dumbledore already proved yourself to be a headmaster. He's gonna be the principal of the RudeBoyz Academy.
Okay. Our two vice principals
Ooh, okay.
are
And this is obviously pulled from all different walks of life, all
Absolutely.
different mediums, everywhere, because we picked the best of the best.
Miss Pepper Potts.
So how I picture a vice principal is to do more of the administrative shit. To basically keep the principal from flying off the handle, running
Getting
amok,
getting children killed.
getting children killed, pretty much
Okay.
exactly that,
Sure.
yes. And Pepper Potts, I mean, if she can handle Tony Stark, she can handle pretty much anybody.
Okay.
That's how I figured. That was my vote for vice principal.
Our other vice principal is Emma White Queen Frost,
That is also a very good
who
one.
is fair but strict. And she does the necessary evil that needs to happen in the school. Like,
Absolutely true.
hey, look, if you're a scumbag, guess what? She's gonna send your ass out.
You need a bad
gonna
cop.
send
For
your
every good cop, you need a bad cop.
She's gonna send your ass out to get killed by sentinels.
Sure.
Damn fucking right.
Yeah, and I'm not too keen on having telepaths in the faculty, but I mean, listen, this is administrative, so we gotta pull that card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's obviously the top of the faculty. You want to get into some of the classroom classroom stuff we got going on? All right, so obviously this might be multiple teachers or whatever. Like, you know,
Sure.
This is still, we're spitballing here, nation. All right.
We're not even accredited yet.
We're actually, I looked into it.
We're
Wait, hang on.
decredited.
No, we're not decredited. We're bi-credited.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're bi, baby. Probably a better way to say that.
I'm sure there is.
All right, so
English.
So we have the most excellent and exquisitely profound English division.
Don't fuck it up.
Within the RudeBoyz Academy for the Arts and the Farts.
Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow, an excellent man,
Bearded, wonderful man.
bearded, wonderful man, robe, probably worn all the time. Pipe, I can see him with a pipe. He looks very worldly and wordy.
Yes, I
Yes.
agree. 100%.
Yeah, definitely
Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow. Definitely.
Have another drink.
So I'm on it.
Good lad. Math. And hiring this math teacher was a no-brainer after this summer. Thanos.
Sure.
You know?
he definitely knows a lot about percentages,
Absolutely. So I think...
subtraction,
yes.
division.
Yup.
He knows his shapes.
He does.
So, I mean, what else could you ask for in a math teacher?
He knows the sound of a snap.
Okay, I guess that's math related. Relax.
Moving
He knows colors.
Yes.
Which, I mean, somewhat
on.
math related. Go ahead.
Science.
Big.
Rick Sanchez.
Rick Sanchez. There you go. You want to talk about a teacher who will get their classroom involved? Rick. I mean, just look at all the fucking Mortys he's run out of all different universes. There you go.
Another English science teacher. Hank Beast McCoy.
All right, we're pulling a little too much from the fucking
X-Men universe.
comic.
Hey, well, look, you know what?
You know what?
You think school and comic books. What do you think?
I think school and comic books.
Yeah.
I would imagine Professor X, School of Mutants, right? Did I
Professor-
murder that? Did I
Professor
murder that a
Xavier
lot?
Here's School for Gifted Youngsters.
I really did murder that,
You
didn't I?
fucking asshole. Anyway,
Right.
Hank McCoy. Because he, as well, has had many, you know, for fuck's sakes, he pulled a whole generation of X-Men out of time to bring into this time.
He did do that.
So
yes.
he can, bring the class onto fun field trips.
Yeah, but I mean, Rick
Like-
Sanchez has made a pocket dimension within a pocket dimension.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Time travel, piece of cake for him.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? I'd like to. So as obviously co-dean, correct? I would like to put someone on the table right now, Miss Frizzle, from the Magic School Bus. Obviously,
She's never lost a student.
she has never lost a student. She has gotten kids frozen on Pluto. She has lost kids in bloodstreams for a time being, but she did end up getting them back, all because of the magic of permission slips. So
Permission.
that's really the most magic about the school buses.
Yes.
How those kids aren't dead.
I agree.
So, honestly, a 0 casualty rate probably puts her above Rick, but I think she'd be educational nonetheless. I think she would be a good addition to the RudeBoyz Academy of the Arts and the Farts.
I agree. History.
History.
Now,
Big for arts.
Right.
Huge for arts.
So this is going to be, yes, another X-Men.
Right, which I'm okay with. I've seen your vote.
Wolverine.
Yes, Wolverine has been
We do
around
see
for a
some shit.
while.
He does have a, teacher assistant because, Captain America. Let's face it. He is America.
He is American.
Granted, he was
That is
frozen.
his last name.
Granted, he was frozen for 75 years. But you know
A
what?
lot of stuff happened in that.
I feel like he's learned and he's grown. So I'm going to say...
You know what's good? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, is that Captain America wasn't a huge racist before he got frozen. Because when he came out, he probably would have just been like the worst time-displaced man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing he was good-hearted through and through before he froze. Because then it's now just like a technology thing. Like, oh, what are these fucking, these crazy automobiles? What are they, you know what I mean? And not
Look at
like,
these motherfuckers and their lowriders. What is this
exactly.
bullshit?
Right, that's a great Captain America impression. My God, it sounded like he was here right now. But yeah, I like that Wolverine. He's definitely been around. Like you said, he's seen some shit. So he's down for that. Speaking of somebody who's seen some shit,
I'm going to throw in another person for science real quick. I'm going back. Reed Richards.
you're going back to the comics.
I am. Because that's my bag.
All right.
So, anyway, go back.
Do you want to
History.
formally announce that so I can edit it back in there?
No.
So we're not fucking cutting around. Cool. Doing it live. I have, if you want to talk about somebody who's seen some shit, because we were clearly just talking about that, and someone who's lived history, ancient history, my friend, Kratos. You want to talk to someone who's going to also not take shit from students? Kratos. You're going to talk to someone who's fucking beheaded several Hydra and Gorgons and gods? He's killed them all?
We can't behead the
Kratos.
students.
No, you can't. No, he is good with kids. He's tough but fair.
Boy.
With kids. Exactly.
Boy.
Yeah, you want to watch that. He's tough but fair with kids. I mean, he is a father. Although he killed his own kid, but that was a mistake. Okay.
I was going to say spoiler, but
Oh, yeah.
then I'm like, wait, nope, hold on.
Oh, we're talking about Calliope from the original
Kaleidoscope?
series. Kaleidoscope. Yep, he's got
Yep.
a kaleidoscope. So we want to talk about Kratos. I think he'd be a good fit for
I
history.
agree.
I'm going to throw someone in there, again, as Codeine right now.
Okay.
Let's
I'm going to
get-
go, and then I'm going to go back.
You know what? It was funny. I was thinking about one character, one very highly skilled person to take this field, Indiana Jones. I was going to go Nathan Drake, and I was going to be like, yeah, he's got that Indiana Jones quality. And then I'm like, why
not?
Why get him? Why get that person?
When you can get Indy himself.
I changed my mind, actually.
Okay.
Lara Croft.
Yep, there we go. I was just going to say Laura Croft.
Because there is, you know what, RudeBoyz
I think she'd be able to... I
Academy.
think she'd be too distracting, though.
But here's the deal. We would accept all people qualified to come in and teach for our student body. All genders, all colors, all ages, all everything. Which you will see later down in the road. So I'd have to put my vote for Lara Croft.
Boobs.
There's that too, I guess.
I think she'd be a distraction, but I agree.
I bet attendance would never be higher.
I will sit in that class to monitor it every day.
Hey, you know what? And that makes you dedicated to this dream that we have.
And boobs.
Okay. What else we got?
Art.
Arts. The arts. Big.
Who do you have in the art
Actually,
parts?
really big for the School of the Arts. I have. This is going to sound like a stretch, okay? Because it is. All right. This is my wild card
Okay.
pick. All right. Bowser Jr. Literally the only character I could ever think of that has a paintbrush.
I'm going to say Chris Griffin.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? Does he animate? Does he draw? I don't know.
No, he became a famous artist.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, in that one episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess. All right. So we could do that.
See,
We could
not
do-
comics.
Not comics. Yeah, good call. But yeah, Bowser Jr., as we said, we're all about diversity, and what better than a non-Homo sapien? So Bowser Jr.,
Okay.
because he turned into Shadow Mario that one time, and he's got the final smash with the brush. Yep. That happened.
Okay, cool.
Your thing wasn't any better.
I'm not saying it was.
All right, clearly in the RudeBoyz Academy for the Arts and the Farts, the arts might be a little weak.
The
But-
farts, though, are strong.
We should write that in Latin.
Yeah,
That would
there
be
you
our That'll be our creed.
At their futs.
I have no idea what you just said.
Neither do I.
Cool.
Music.
Music, big for the arts.
Lisa
Come on now.
Simpson.
Lisa Simpson, I think, is a slam dunk for our academy
Okay.
and our music department. I mean, obviously, she's very musical with the saxophone, picking up the saxophone at a very early age, being very accomplished with the saxophone at her age. And honestly, I think those credentials speak for themselves. I also don't know anything else about her, but I think that's it. Especially modern Lisa Simpson. I don't know. She's still a little girl on The Simpsons, who I assume still plays the saxophone.
Saxophone.
Exactly. There you go.
I would say Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Bleeding Gums Murphy is okay, but nah. Nah.
Well, now, are we just sticking to fictional? Or can we go into some real life shit? Fucking Metallica. Put Metallica as music.
I'm fine with that.
They did play with an orchestra, so
That is true. So they do have a classical
background.
bend to them. Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. All
There
right.
you
So
go.
Metallica, all 4 members of Metallica, as co-heads of the music department.
Don't go to that wing. Because
Yeah,
it'll
why
be
not?
loud.
Don't go that way.
It'll be loud
It'll
and
be good.
awesome. Alright. Phys Ed.
Phys Ed, obviously, law
Gym.
decrees that we need to have a physical education department. So who do we got?
Get the running, fatties.
Exactly.
Ken Masters.
Ken Masters from Street Fighter. I think he'd be a good pick because he's a father. So
Okay.
he's got a kid. So he knows how to communicate with children. And he just looks very sporty. That's pretty much it. I feel like,
I was going to say Dalzium. He
I
can
don't know
teach
if
the
he
kids
knows-
yoga.
okay.
Yoga flame.
And I mean, if you want to, how about the entire cast of Street Fighter too? How about
See,
the
that can get
entire?
messy.
No, that's fine because everyone could be. So then you got Zangief. He could teach wrestling,
Okay.
obviously, and weight training,
Okay.
right?
I like it.
I feel like Blanca would be good for cardiovascular because he would just chase the kids.
Sure.
Because he's a monster man.
So sad.
Chun-Li, I feel probably acrobatics. She does
Yep.
wall kicks and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, Tom, take it easy.
Absolutely.
Take it easy.
I'm easy going.
I see that. What is going? Oh my God. Oh, that hurt Tom. That hurt Tom a lot.
My boner. Hurt me.
Ryu. I think Ryu is also another good all around, especially
Yeah.
with Ken. I feel like Ken and
Sure.
Ryu would be great teachers.
Balrog could teach boxing.
Balrog could teach boxing. Okay, so we're gonna all right. So Balrog could teach boxing. Vega. I don't want to say cage fighting, but you know what they always do in gym class. They always have to make kids dance.
There you go.
Like square dancing, whatever. Vega's got the
I can see
flamenco background in Spain, so there you go.
Sure.
Sagat is Muay Thai, obviously. And Bison,
I could see Guile and M. Bison doing for discipline.
Guile. Oh my God. Yeah, Guile. Yeah, I feel like I knew I was forgetting somebody.
Yeah.
Guile. And Bison. Yeah, no, definitely.
It's like all the old G's right there, and
Exactly.
you forgot
The big
Guile.
one. Yeah, the biggest one.
go home and be a
Right,
family
is that all
man.
of them right there? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's all the big ones from Street Fighter 2.
Okay. You got a Kuma, but I don't know. He'd just probably hang out.
He wasn't in Street Fighter 2.
Smash a mountain. He was in Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Are we talking about Super? We're talking about
I'm
original.
talking about Street Fighter 2.
Okay, fine.
If I
'Cause
said
I
Super-
can't think of 4 more characters. I can't think of 4 more things.
T-Hawk.
T-Hawk, DJ, Cammy, and Fei Long. I can't think of 4 more. So the entire cast of Street Fighter 2
For PE.
for PE.
Okay.
I love it. We really should have worked through this before we went live, but whatever. What else we got?
We just do shit on the on
That's
the
it,
on
man.
the
That's
swing.
why you love us.
Shop Dr. Light.
Dr. Light, man, the creator of Megaman, Megaman X. Like, can't go wrong. That's pretty much it. I also had an original pick of Cyborg. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, he is a machine man, so that's pretty much there. Like, he obviously knows what he's doing.
See, I have 2 more picks, but they're comics.
No,
and
go ahead.
Tony Stark,
Tony Stark, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Forge.
Forge is a good one. I would say, yeah, Forge is good. Talk about their credentials a little bit.
Well, Forge can make, fucking a vibrator from a VCR.
Why did you go there?
Because
Out of all the mechanical things in the world.
Silent Bob Silent Bob is a known person to make things out of anything.
We're talking bongs, aren't we?
No.
Really?
He has made, he made a Batman utility belt.
MacGyver.
Oh, shit.
Damn, we really should have brainstormed this, huh? Well, this is the great thing about this podcast.
We do whatever the fuck we want.
That's absolutely right.
And if you don't,
like open a school.
Yeah, and if you don't like it, download but don't listen.
Download but don't listen. All right, so are those all the oh no, we still got some more classes to fill out.
Home ec.
Home economics, which is again another big part of the learning process in the RudeBoyz Academy of Arts and Farts.
I have another X-Men.
I know who you got. Yep.
Rogue.
I couldn't think of anybody. So yeah, Rogue, very southern.
Yeah.
Southern Belle mentality. I mean, is she really like
No, she's been known to be able to bake and whatnot.
bake, cook, clean?
Yeah.
So I'm that's what home
Yeah,
ec
her
is.
name's fucking Betsy Ross.
That's what home ec is, guy.
Hey,
I'm
Betsy
sorry.
Ross. We could go back in time and bring her.
Why not?
There we go. We got Rick Sanchez on the payroll.
Absolutely, and also Hank McCoy apparently. Just fucking going through this budget.
Damn right.
We just got we filled the music department with 4 people, the fucking PE department with 12. So I mean, but this is gonna be a big school. It's gonna be the best school.
It is.
All right, but for the best school, we need the best
Security.
We need the best security. We need the best security, and we need the best groundskeeping. So, because the school needs to look, and it needs to look good and be safe. So,
Security.
security.
I came up with none other than the fucking Hounds of Justice. The Shield.
This is in conjunction with the ED
209.
209 from RoboCop.
Okay.
So you got these motherfuckers roaming the halls.
That
Insane.
no one's getting out of line.
No one's getting out of line at all. You're gonna get triple power bombed, or you're gonna get shot
I mean, shit. For
for not complying.
for the outside, we'll throw the fucking Sentinels around too.
You know what? You got to keep them safe. You know what? Let's throw some Dementors around the mix.
There you go.
You know, let's get all fucking crazy.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, we really should have fucking brainstormed this, huh?
Good thing the bangers are backing this.
Hey, you know what? We got money to spare. We haven't even talked about campus or anything like that.
Yeah.
Curriculum, books, anything like that. Sort of technology.
We have a curriculum.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, cool.
No, we're not.
Okay.
All right. And
for groundskeeper.
so round it up again. This is good. We're ending it on the last, but this is an important job. Okay.
Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie. His name's in the fucking thing. You know what I mean?
You got Grace. Grace me out, woman.
You used me, Skinner. Yeah, so Groundskeeper Willie obviously is in the name. This is what he's been born to do. And, yeah, he's good. Also, you know, the best grass cutter in the biz that I know, Link from Legend of
Okay.
Zelda. Quiet, won't say a fucking word. That would be a good combination. Groundskeeper Willie and Link. Just kind of running the show. Cause
I
Link does-
think Groundskeeper Willie would just slap Leg, be like, say something, boy.
I could see that. I would watch that. I think a lot of what Link is all about is that he does come from multiple walks of life. So, you know, in the Twilight Princess, he was kind of like a farm boy. So he definitely knows his way around the land.
Yeah.
And, you know, keeping it pruned and clean and stuff like that. So I think we'd be in good hands with Link. And obviously, Groundskeeper Willie, again, the title, that's his name.
Yeah.
Like, he is a groundskeeper.
Sure.
So I think we're going to be in good hands all around in the RudeBoyz Academy in the Arts and Farts. Open enrollment in the 2000s.
And remember, landscaping is the most important thing.
And we're going to cut it right there, nation. Get it? Cut it? Landscape? Blurp? Nope. Yep. Nope. So, nation, next episode is going to be the last episode before October, which we're going to call
Spooktac. Oh, no. RudeTuber?
RudeTuber? RudeTober.
Oh, not. I thought we said on Spooktacular Spooktober.
No, we did not.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure we did not. We were definitely in a meeting for that one, and you just didn't fucking get to that. So we're going to start
wasn't
off...
listening.
Yeah, that's a shock. So we're going to start off RudeTober an episode early. Ooh, spooky! And we're going to talk about the Predator franchise, because as of recording... Actually, I think Predators came out today, as of
It
recording,
did.
right? It's the new Predator. The new Predator movie came out today, and we're going to talk about it. So, Tommy, you saw the first two, correct?
Yes.
Did you see the one with your boy Adrian Brody?
No.
Okay. Did you see any of the AVP movies?
I've seen the first two.
There's only been two.
I've seen the first two.
Okay, cool.
The first...
Alien vs. Predator.
No.
That's what I said, AVP.
No. I've only seen the first two things that Predator has been in.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for answering my question with another answer, but okay.
Why don't you get me?
Oh, God. So we're going to talk about the Predator franchise. Are we going to fit in a viewing of the new Predator movie? We'll just have to find out. You know, we'll figure it out.
Outlook not good.
We're going to wing it, nation, all right? So
much like we do every episode.
And yeah, in case you didn't fucking just listen to this last 40 minutes of nonsense.
Debacle.
So, nation, if you have any love or hate or anything for the Predator, for the newly owned Disney franchise, do you know Predator's a Disney princess now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen those memes. It's fantastic.
It's funny stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's clever, super clever.
I know. I love people who just sit there and live through memes, and they just have nothing else.
So, nation, if you want to send Tom some memes and you want to talk about Predator, hit us up on the socials, all right? Twitter, RudeBoyz469. Facebook, facebook.com, Boyz469. See Tom just fucking shaking his head to the beat. If you want to hit us up on Gmail, RudeBoyz6969@gmail.com. We have a YouTube where you can see our archives of our video game streaming. Whoa! All our episodes are up there. It's going to be bit.ly/RudeBoyzRudeTube. And what I learned last week, that has to be all lowercase. It's weird. Bitly does that. It has to be lowercase. If you try to capitalize anything of it, it's going to just not work. I don't know. Internet's weird. But if you're, subscribe to that, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, hit us up on the socials, tell us how this episode was. Give us 5 stars. Download but don't listen. You know what the deal is. Thank you to Podbean Network for hosting us. We're located at rudeboyz.podbean.com.
Oh, sorry. Flick it.
I was not done saying
Sorry.
the thing. You were not paying attention.
I was reading what we have coming up.
Hilarious.
We got some awesome stuff coming up.
We do, yes, but we're finishing this up first, all right? We got to worry about the present before we can worry about the future, okay? All right. rudeboyz.podbean.com. Tom?
Flick it.
Thank you. Oh, my God. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, I'm at Tesherms, TEH_SHERMS. If you want to call out any more fictional characters?
If you want to send all the hate to me, you can get me at Tommy_Cash with a K.
And then, Nation, that's it. We're going to talk about Predator and the Predator franchise next episode. The excitement in my voice should not reflect how I feel. It is just this has been a long episode. School.
This is actually the shortest episode we've
This
done.
has actually been pretty short.
So, yeah, no.
School's back. Back to school. RudeBoyz Academy.
Be cool, stay in school.
This has been a Wall Street Bangers production.